providing service to the American public. On February 19, 2025, you will not only celebrate your retirement from the United States Postal Service, but you'll also have completed over 20 years of incredible government service. The United States Postal Service is one of the most vital factors in family living and modern business. Every day you have contributed to bringing news to your fellow Americans nationwide. You can be proud of your postal career and the service you provided as a sea carrier. I hope that many friendships you have made throughout the years will bring you pleasant memories in the coming years. Please accept this certificate as a symbol of our appreciation for John well done. I hope your retirement years will be enjoyable and filled with interesting experiences. Best of luck and good health in the years ahead. Sincerely, William Rowe.
Hello everybody, my name is Joe Ryan, I'm the New Branch 9 president. I worked longer than Kenny, but I've known him for almost 20 years. He's been a letter carrier and a steward. And I know that he took a great pride in being a union steward. He started as a PTF. He went to Leadership Academy and came back and gave this stunning presentation to us all about integrity. Integrity in the post office, and as workers, and as union members, and follow the rules, but doing it, because that's the right thing to do. I'll never forget the impact that day on the table that I was sitting at. One of them was Joe Tiemann, past president, vice president, another guy, Jim Hendrickson, and we were laughing about it because we thought the current leadership really didn't display that, but Ken was adamant about integrity, and he always has been that way. He also, I don't know if you remember Teresa Allroot.
Yeah.
They did MBA, count money all the time. I'll tell you what, we couldn't have done it without him. I went to training, right, as an officer's training with Ken in St. Louis, where we learned all about how to do accounting in the branch, and how we this is a government of laws and not men. Just because you're the president, you don't get to just do whatever you want, right? Other presidents might disagree with that in the past, but for me, the membership, and for Kenny, the membership rules, and he was in charge of, representing such a large station for so many years. I mean, we really were blessed to have a guy like him with it. We're going to miss him a lot, and I know you will too. But we have in Branch 9 to get a watch or a jacket. A watch these days is not so practical. It's an ornament, but Kenny is always practical. I'll give you a jacket. You guys see one of them? Chris. So just so you know, we have them with color here. They're always practical ones.
Thanks, Joel.
Retirement then, we give all retirees. I'm sure quite where you wear these. It's not like we wear hats, scarves and stuff. There's a retiree thing. Thank you. And then,
$20.
yeah, I owe some money to that. Two other things. Kenny was always in charge of the NALC Health Benefit Rep for us, and also the Mutual Benefit Association the last couple of years. He was, believe me, when I started, I don't know if you know about the health benefits program, it's our our health insurance stuff. When I started, there was just a guy in the back of the room that they point to and say, call him if you got a problem. And the guy usually wasn't paying attention, but he was an old union guy, he was a good guy. and I think he's long retired out of the business. But Kenny came along, and he was so active, and he was always willing to answer the phone, follow up. If anybody had any problems with the NLC plan or any other plan, he was always doing it. And he, you can count on him to give straight up great advice. And he's really going to be hard to replace. So I know you probably never get this is a reputable item, but it's NLC health benefit plan. And then also as a 20-year member, this is just for me. Because, I am proud to be a union member. I hope everybody here is proud of the union because as much as we might complain about things, we're in a good spot when we have people like Kenny fight for us, and he's proud to be a union member, I know. So,
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. I just want to talk a little bit about Joe. He's our newly elected president, and Joe's got integrity like the last guy didn't have the integrity. Joe crushed him in the election. I've known Joe for 20 years, and we started working together as a trustee, and we really got to know each other then. Like he said, we went to that training. We came back, and we're getting our nose all over all the books at the union office, and this is out of line, this is out of line. And Joe was very helpful. So we learned a lot. Joe's in a great position now as a branch president. So let's all congratulate Joe from Brooklyn Center. It's been an honor to work with all you guys. I've been at this station 20 years. I got sent over to Columbia Heights one day as a PTF, so I've been here 20 years at this station, and I love this station. I've got to know most of you guys, everybody, somehow or another, on some level. The best part of the job is working with you guys and my customers out on my route. I've been on the route 12 years, and I just love the route. I love my customers. Corey Prejean said once, Ken, you're like George Linkert. I go, who's George? George Linkert was when I first started. He was a 60-year-old man that had a walking route, and he could have been on any route he wanted to, but he stayed on the walking route. I turned into George Linkert 20 years later, staying on my same route, walking route for 12 years. I'm proud to wear this uniform for 20 years. I've been proud to be a letter carrier, proud to be a union member, proud to be a steward. I appreciate, it's been a privilege for you guys to elect me steward for 18 and a half years. So I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for believing in me, being your representative over the years. I was going through some grievances last night, and the same thing happened in 2014, force. So we go in cycles, and here we are today, force. So it'll go away eventually when the Postal Service gets more employees hired. I want to thank Terry Emke. He's not here today, but he was a guy that trained me when he first started. He took me under his wing and trained me and helped me become the carrier I am today. Chris, he's going to go for the new steward, going to try to fill my shoes. The election's next week. I've mentored Chris for 3 years, so I believed in him for 3 years. So the station, you should believe in Chris too, because he's done a great job. He's asked a million questions, and I keep answering his questions because he wants to know. He wants to know how to do things. So what am I going to do after retirement? I got a trip planned to Florida in a few weeks, and then I have a 2-month trip planned to Italy for April and May to go over there and hang out. And after that, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. But I've planned ahead financially. You should start putting money in your TSP as soon as you can, because it'll grow. When you put it in early in the postal career, it'll be a big pile of money at the end when you're done. So I just want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for really taking care of me, and enjoyed my job here at the Brooklyn Center. And it's going to be sad to leave, but it's time to go. So thanks, everyone.
Pass around a card for you, kid. So we got a card for you. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't see you cry. You're supposed to cry.
Wait till we cut the cake.
That'll be when they tell me he's got an extra 4 hours.
Yeah, but he did mentor me for like 3 years. He actually mentored me longer than that, because when I first started as a CCA, I had Route 3006, and he was right next to me. I'm going to miss you, because who else am I going to bitch to? And then the second thing is, who else am I gonna pick on throughout the day?
Shannon, you were there.
I know, but it was fun. So we're gonna definitely miss you at Brooklyn Center. Yes. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.